Well, it's official. Providence Bishop Richard Henning has now been appointed as the Boston Diocese Archbishop.
And that news breaking this morning, surprising many in our area, given that Henning just arrived in Providence a year ago. Let's get over to Erica Ritchie. She's live in the capital city with what we know this morning. Good morning, Erica.
Well, guys, good morning to you. Last half hour over on WPRI 12, we had the bishop here in Providence, Richard Henning, joining us live, processing the news that he received that he's going to be making the big move to Boston. And, you know, before he could really grapple with what comes next for him, he was taking a few moments to process and reflect on what this last year in Providence has meant for him. Take a listen. What did you think when this news was given to you?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm a man under authority. I do as the Holy Father asks, and I'm very grateful for his trust in me, but I have mixed feelings. I have loved Rhode Island so much, and so even as I certainly will throw myself into this new mission, I will always feel Rhode Island here, because it's been an extraordinary year visiting parishes and communities across this state, and it's just a great place. The people here know that, but I've learned it, and I've been so affected by the goodness of the folks that I've met.
So it was May 1st last year, Richard Henning took over the Providence Diocese from Bishop Thomas Tobin, and clearly it has been an impactful year for him in the Ocean State. Now he's moving up to bigger responsibilities and bigger shoes to fill. He'll be replacing Cardinal Sean O'Malley, who just turned 80 in June and is retiring from the Boston Archdiocese. Important to note, though, by the way, guys, that a cardinal is a lifetime appointment in the Catholic Church. So when Henning goes to Boston, he will fill the office of Archbishop, but he will not become a cardinal, at least not as of yet. It is not uncommon for archbishops to become cardinals, but again, it is a lifetime appointment. So Sean O'Malley will remain a cardinal, which acts as an advisor to the Pope. So he'll remain in that position, at least for now. The Providence Bishop here, Richard Henning, will remain as an overseer of this diocese until his move up to Boston. That's not happening until October 31st. When that does happen, it'll be up to the Pope to appoint a new bishop for the Providence Diocese. That's the latest live in Providence this morning. Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
This morning, we're expecting to hear more about the appointment of Providence Bishop Richard Henning to the Boston Archdiocese now. We heard from him earlier this morning.
Yeah, Pope Francis officially appointed Bishop Henning just after 6 o'clock this morning. The new assignment comes just over 1 year after he arrived in Providence. Erica Ritchie is live outside the cathedral in Providence now. And Erica, you get a chance to speak with Bishop Henning this morning. What do you have to say about his new assignment?
Oh, so many mixed emotions, as you can imagine, guys, as he processes the news that is less than 24 hours old now. You know, when Bishop Richard Henning goes up to Boston to take over the Archdiocese there, it'll be because Cardinal Sean O'Malley is retiring after 20 years serving in that role. You know, he really took over the Boston Archdiocese at a critical time. It was the height of the clergy sex abuse scandal, and so he was a stabilizing force in a time of turmoil for the diocese. It's a history that Bishop Henning says he is well aware of, and he knows a big job awaits him.
You know, right now I'm just praying because it is a much larger diocese, and certainly Boston's a more complex place. So I will trust in God and figure it out. And I think I'll do the same up there, which is I'll find those good people that will help me, that will join in that mission, certainly the priests themselves, but I know there are going to be a lot of good people of faith up there, and I'll rely on them too.
All right, a man of humility, Providence Bishop Richard Henning, recognizing that he can't take on the Boston Archdiocese alone. Tapping into the help of the Holy Spirit and other religious leaders, he tells me he is confident to step into this new role after only a year of serving as bishop here in Providence. He's certainly been fast-tracked through the Catholic clergy ranks. Before coming to Providence, Henning was the auxiliary bishop of a diocese in New York, and now the role of archbishop awaits him, where he'll oversee dioceses in New Hampshire, Maine, and all of Massachusetts that make up the Boston Archdiocese. As for the Providence Diocese here, well, we're part of the Hartford Archdiocese. That's why he will not be overseeing us here. Bishop Henning will continue, however, to serve as the bishop here in Providence until his installment in Boston. That happens on October 31st. When that happens, an apostolic administrator will be selected to oversee the Providence Diocese until the Pope selects a new bishop here. That's the latest live in Providence. Erica Ritchie, 12 News.